What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. Man, I'm so disappointed about that fight with Shakur Stevenson and Floyd Schofield, man. I still, I'm looking for a reasonable explanation why he ain't fought, and I still really don't see one. I seen him laying in the hospital bed, but you talking to a brother who got cancer here. I done been in the hospital a lot of times, and just cause you're in the hospital don't mean shit wrong with you. I ain't seen no, I ain't seen nothing serious hooked up to him as far as the machines or nothing like that. Think he had the blood pressure machine or something like that. I'm not sure, but it didn't look like nothing terminal or detrimental. He just looked like he was in there sleep, and I say this ain't a good. I mean, this shit might come back to haunt them later. If I'm Shakur, it ain't nothing he can do to get a fight with me now. We ain't fighting. You know, he Shakur don't need him. Let's just keep it real. They was really, in a sense, I hate to go here, but in a sense, Shakur was doing him a favor. In a sense, taking his fight, cause he didn't have to take the fight. These top fighters, these A-class fighters, they avoid fights all the time. I mean, they fight who they want to fight, most of them. So Floyd Schofield really didn't have no leverage in this, but Shakur offered him a fight and they took it. And this was the opportunity. Even had he lost, he could have found out exactly where he was at, made a lot of money, and as long as he gave a good account of himself, he would have gained more fans. His whole profile would have been better, win or lose, as long as he showed up. Now, some had to be wrong for them not to fight, but for me, even if, just say for instance, he feel like he got the flu or anything, it was Tuesday the fight is Saturday. Shit, I think I heard a report saying that he might be in the crowd or something at the fight. If you ain't fighting, don't even bring your ass up in there. That'd be stupid as hell if they come in there and watch that fight. And he's supposed to be there. That shit won't make no sense. And I ain't gonna tell you no lie, man. You know, and I like Kid Austin. I ain't gonna stop liking him because of this, but I was just really getting into him. Let's just keep it real, and the only reason why I was going for him in this fight is because it just seemed like they was ganging up on him, all them good fighters, helping Shakur, and didn't seem like nobody came over there and helped Shorty. And I know a lot of that's probably because of his father, but the Floyd Schofield's like a good man, and a good guy. He seemed like a cool little young guy. And, it just seemed like, man, what they trying to do, make sure they trying to fuck this little dude up who, he only 21 years old. So I was just going for the underdog because I ain't betting on the fight. I felt like every video I said, I said Shakur should win that fight. I never wavered from that. I just was looking for an upset, just because it wasn't even no legitimate reason why. I just didn't like how it looked with everybody coming at Shorty, and Shakur supposed to be he is one of the best boxers in the game, especially as far as technical boxing skills. And so, you know, uh, for them to pull out like this, like I said, I mean, I had just saw him do a video that Monday. I mean, the man he looked 100%. I couldn't see nothing. Didn't like shit was wrong with him. Eyes nice and white. He looked nice and healthy. You can tell he was in shape. I mean, he looked a little heavy. I will say that he looked a little heavy. Not fat, but he looked like he was more than 135 pounds. But then again, he had a whole week, so he may have been. I don't know, but I just did some bullshit. And that almost seemed like now all this, like them not coming to the first press conference. all the stuff his dad claimed was happening as far as him having to weigh in every week and all this shit that I ain't never heard of. It almost seemed like looking at it now, like they was you know, setting the table for preparing for some shit like this. It just seemed like they was almost getting us ready for them to pull out because they kept saying all this shit happening, but ain't nothing gonna stop us. And then the next day, y'all ain't fighting. What the fuck is that? And I just can't say. I said, well, they must be getting good money because I can't see you jagging off all that scratch in training camp and then go out here and pull this bullshit right here. Because my thing is this: even if he's sick, I mean, unless he's damn near about to die, or or I mean, what the fuck wrong with him where he ain't gonna be ready to fight by Saturday? Hell, he ain't gotta be feeling good every day. Shit, as long as he feeling good Saturday. I would have waited for him. I would have rather for him to wait to the day before the fight or some shit. Give him time to feel better. What if he started feeling better tonight, today, and they had already postponed, canceled the damn fight? I mean, this shit crazy, man. And once again, stuff like this can come back and bite you in the ass. I'm quite sure Shakur, if I'm him, me and this dude, I ain't finna schedule another fight with this motherfucker. You got to be crazy, to pull this shit. That this a lot of money. I'm sure he ain't finna. I doubt Shakur gonna get the same money he was gonna get for fighting Kid Austin. This real money getting tricked off. Millions of dollars you fucking up. I don't give shit. You gotta get your ass in there, son. Ain't no way in the hell you finna bag out of this. We got. I wouldn't give a fuck if you don't last but one round. We gotta go get this money at this point. I mean, I just can't. This shit don't make no sense to me. I just can't see them just letting this kind of money slip away because it ain't no guarantee you gonna get back here. He can, I'm not saying he will, but you got Andy Cruz, you got Frank Martin. There's a lot of good fighters at 135. Hell, he can slip up. He can fucking. What if he come back and lose the next fight he get? He in big trouble then. With this shit right here, and if he fuck around and lose a fight, you know how far he'll probably go down in the rankings. I guarantee you I lost a gang of fans behind this shit. Like I said, I'm a new fan of him. I still deal with him, but they need to come up with some concrete, a real legitimate reason for this shit right here. I ain't lying, because once again, they was the ones been hollering Shakur. You know how loud they been hollering this dude's name for the last 2 years or so. I mean, sometimes Pops is straight up disrespectful, talking about Shakur and what his son will do to him, and y'all pull out fight week. Shit, man. I ain't heard. I've been surfing through YouTube. I'm trying to find a legitimate reason for this shit. Him laying in a hospital bed don't mean nothing. You can go to the emergency room just to go find it because you ain't feeling good and look just like that. Because they gonna put you in that shit and put you in that bed. And if it's nighttime or something and you sleepy, you might go to sleep. That don't mean shit wrong with you. I'm not saying that ain't nothing wrong with him, but what the fuck happened within a couple of hours that he can't that he know on Tuesday he can't fight Saturday? How the fuck you know? And once again, I heard somebody say he might be at the fight. Man, he better not bring his ass in there if he ain't fighting. They definitely don't need to do no shit like that for once, so y'all can start talking shit some more like you want to fight. Now, his dad he better off not ever mentioning this dude's name. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to. They can talk about anybody but Shakur Stevens. I don't want to hear nothing out their mouth about this dude right here where y'all had it. The week of the fight, y'all abandoned ship. Man, please. I gotta say, man, that was the main fight I wanted to see. That and the Virgil Ortiz fight. If I'm keeping it real, I ain't that interested in Bivol versus Better BF. I think it's gonna be not as good as the first fight, and I just feel like shit Bivol, with his size and his reach, if he in shape to go 12 rounds, I think he can outbox him. He damn near won last time, so I don't see. It's two good fighters gonna be in the ring, and I hope it turn out to be a great fight. But it don't, from where I'm sitting, it don't smell like one. It just seemed like Virgil Ortiz fight and the Shakur Stevenson and Kid Austin. Those was the two fights that I felt like was gonna steal the show. And now Virgil Ortiz and Madrimov. Like I say, Bivol and I Better BF. That's a good fight too. But that one ain't the one that had me. That didn't move the needle for me. I want to see Shakur in there with a good young fighter. And I felt like I didn't say it, but I felt like Shakur could have knocked him out because I felt like they was gonna be thumping in that motherfucker. Shakur, I felt like he was gonna be trying to come forward early and get a lead, and that in order for that to happen, they're gonna have to fight some. And I thought this was gonna be a chance for him, whether he won or lost, to show a whole different side of himself. Because I felt like he was gonna have to, with a young, aggressive, athletic fighter that I thought was hungry, and wanted to prove that he was better than Shakur, because they've been calling Shakur out for 2 years, saying that they gonna knock him out. His dad been saying that shit for 2 years. They gonna knock Shakur out. That's all I heard. They ain't gave up no hint through all the shit they were saying at training camp. They never once said he felt bad. The day before they canceled the fight, I heard him say out his own mouth, they got out there early just to get acclimated. They've been there for a couple of weeks and all that. And man, I don't know. That's all I can say. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck this is. I really don't. I ain't seen no legitimate, concrete reason for this shit neither. From last I heard, the doctor said he was fine. So I don't know what the truth is. What the truth is they ain't fighting, and that's all the fuck that matter from where I'm sitting at. I just, you know, they can't even bring his name up no more. They can't even bring his name. Ain't nobody gonna want to hear that shit now. It ain't carrying no weight. Him talking about what they'll do to Shakur. Bullshit, you had a chance to do it. And once again, how the fuck you know Tuesday that he ain't gonna be feeling better Saturday? Get the fuck out of here. Y'all was quick to cancel this damn fight. What the fuck? Don't make no sense. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe. Till the next time, it's your boy Spiel Dog. I'm out.